Coach, you want to start with an opening comment? Congratulations on the win.
Thank you. Yeah, we locked in defensively from the first possession, and guys were dialed into the game plan. We started the small lineup. I started 5 veteran guys that were here last year, just looking for a spark, looking for something to get us going. And it was really good defensively. Daryl locks in on Carr. We were into our matchups. We were fighting. We were guarding the ball. We were fighting on the post. We really rebounded well. We were giving up a lot of size. So defensively, we were just terrific. And maybe 2 possessions in the first half, we weren't very good on defense. But really, the rest of the game, we were really good. We had some silly fouls. We fouled some jump shooters, but guys were great. And they did it the whole game. So they showed me something tonight, which is great. And then offensively, I thought for the most part, we were in control of what we wanted to get. We didn't make, all the shots we wanted to make, missed some more free throws again tonight, but we executed at a nice level. And we were able to, run things against their big lineup and do different things against the small lineup. So it was good. It was just a really good win. Minnesota is a terrific team, especially in this building. So for us to come in here and hold them to 49 shows you the guys were really locked in defensively today.
All right, we'll start with Emily Giambalvo from the Washington Post.
Hey, Mark. Kind of on that topic defensively, how do you feel like so much changed from the Michigan game to now? What do you think enabled them to make such a quick switch on that?
Well, kids will be kids, but 2 different animals. Michigan, we couldn't go. I mean, we had to double the post, so they would score it. If we doubled, it was hard to get back to shooters. So it was a different animal. Michigan's beating everybody, especially at home like that. And so we didn't like our effort we played with. And so our effort was better tonight. Our locked in was better tonight. Our rotations were better tonight. And, we just keep showing them on film, and we just got to keep doing it. We can't be in every other game type team. And tonight we were locked in and we did it.
Let's go to Lila Bromberg from Testudo Times.
Hey, Coach. Congrats on the win. Just you mentioned how impressed you were with the defense, and that was huge for you guys all night. Just what was the game plan that you stressed coming in, going into this building of, really trying to shut them down, especially a guy like Marcus Carr?
Yeah, well, he still had 25, but we wanted him just to really work and have to work for his shots, work for everything, and he really had to work tonight. What a great player he is, but he really had to work, and we had to guard the ball. We had to be great in transition. And for the most part, we took good shots. And for the most part, we took care of the ball. And that helps your transition defense. And so we were really great in transition defense tonight. And that helped us. And then we were really good with Carr. And then the other guys missed shots for us. They start making shots. It's a little bit different. But guys were dialed in, did a great job. And I thought we did a great job on the boards. We were giving up a lot of size out there. And we were physical on our box outs and had some really big-time rebounds out there.
Could you feel a difference at all in just kind of a team's confidence and energy out there?
Yeah, I mean, you're constantly working on, trying to make your guys better, and there's a lot of things that we're continuing to work on. One's we've been working on for about 3 or 4 weeks really hard is guarding the basketball. And we guarded the basketball better tonight. We kept them out of the paint, and that was good. But we just talked about when things go bad, don't put our heads down. And we've been doing that way too quickly this year. And I don't know why. Maybe it's COVID. Maybe we're not winning as much. Maybe the league's just so darn good it wears you out. But we just talked about keeping our heads up. And no matter what happens, if they hit 5 threes in a row, keep our heads up. We'll go on the next play. And I thought our attitude was better tonight. It's such a hard league. It's such a great league. And it's such a long season, especially with COVID. You just got to try to keep the guys in a good space. I thought we were in a good space tonight.
Daniel Oyefusi from the Baltimore Sun.
Hey, Mark. I know Daryl fouled out late in that game, but just how impressed were you with this defensive effort, just overall, whether it was with Marcus Carr kind of off ball? I mean, to me, it looked like one of the best defensive performances this season.
Yeah, it starts with Daryl. And I thought it started with Daryl and Dante today. Dante was very physical to start the game, and I thought Daryl was terrific. And he just kind of rubs off on everybody else. And, I think there was like 7 minutes to go, and Daryl said, let's hold them under 50. And I'm thinking, man, this guy's crazy. You know, not Minnesota. They're going to get over 50. Might have been 6.5. I can't remember when the timeout was. And they did it, you know. And so, you know, guys were locked into it. But it all started with Daryl today on the defensive end and carried over to the other guys.
Let's go to David Suggs from the Diamondback.
Hey, Coach. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Kind of looking at Aaron Wiggins, I know he didn't shoot, a ton today, went 3 of 8 from the field, but had 10 rebounds, I think got 5 assists. What have you seen kind of in this all-around game? He's looked really impressive kind of past few games, obviously scoring the ball, playmaking. What have you seen kind of his development over the course of the season?
I think he's done it all year. You know, he leads us in assist. He's second in rebounding. You know, he's been doing it all year. And tonight he let the game come to him. And he missed a couple open ones. I know he'd like to get back. And then all of a sudden he's 5 for 8 or whatever, and he's got really good numbers, missed a couple open threes. But he's all about winning. And he had to start out guarding a 6'10" kid. You know, he didn't come to Maryland to guard a 6'10" kid, but that's just kind of where we are. And that's what he did. And he battled them. And now we were in serious foul trouble. You know, Galen to Jarius to Hakeem to Daryl to Wiggs. I mean, we were in serious foul trouble. And I was a little bit nervous when Wiggs went out with 4, but we kind of just kept guarding and sustained it while he was out. So he's been doing it all year. And just, you know, hopefully he keeps playing with confidence and starts knocking down a few more shots.
Alex Flum from WDVM.
Hey, Coach, that's I'm sure you've heard this a million times today already, but that's 3 road wins against ranked teams in the Big Ten this season. Looking at those 3 games and today specifically, you know, what's the common theme in those that's allowed this to happen, and how do you guys kind of build on that?
Yeah, I wish we could bottle it up and play that way every time, but we haven't been able to do that yet. And but the common denominator is defense. You know, we beat Illinois; they had 63. We beat Wisconsin; they had 64, and then today they had 49. So it really came down to defense in all 3 of those games. So, you know, we're a work in progress offensively. We actually were much better today offensively. I thought we moved the ball better. Thought we were under control. We looked good at times, just didn't make enough free throws. If we'd have made more free throws, it would have looked a lot better scoring wise. But it's just defensively, those 3 games we've been locked in. So hopefully we can carry that into some home games and start being a really good home team the rest of the season.
Last question will come from Wes Brown from Testudo Times.
Hey, Coach. So obviously a lot has been made about having, the 5th toughest schedule in the country, and the beginning of this Big Ten stretch for you guys has had a lot of home and road game back to back. When it comes to playing on the road, is there sort of a different, I guess, feel? Does it sort of take a toll on the guys, going on the road so much in a row?
It all depends how you handle it. Yeah, that's 6 of our first 9 on the road because we lost the home game versus Nebraska. Hopefully we'll get that back late in the year, but you never know what's going to happen. But it's been tough. You know, we got a little snow on us in Michigan, and we got delayed, and pulling in your driveway at 2:45 in the morning every trip wears on you. But gave the guys a day off. They responded to film, and I just want to get to where press conference I was telling you yesterday, we just got to be more consistent, and hopefully we can get there. We can be more. Might not win every game, but we just be more consistent as a team. And if we do that, I think we're all going to enjoy COVID basketball a lot more than we have. So I'm really happy for the guys. Really, really great effort today.
All right, Coach, thank you. Have a safe trip back.
On, Jason.